Hey everybody, we're back with more, will probably be the final part of Bart's Nightmare, as we still only need two homework pages left, and they're both in the same themed world, which you gotta go find them. Still need more points to get to the A+, like 20,000 more. Oops. That's what happens if you hit a crack or something else in the road. Fall off the skateboard. You don't lose any hearts, but you lose the skateboard, and you stop collecting Z's with it. That time I hit a mailbox. Still need more bubble gum. I used up a piece to take out another sighting of Jimbo and his gang. Stay on the road for now. There we go. There we go. The tree kind of blocked it, but you saw I destroyed that robot. You'll see both doors are yellow. There's a fire truck outside. Mike's probably picking that up. But the yellow-themed doors both have the same level. And they're based on Itchy and Scratchy. I gotta grab this hammer and use it to take them out. So yeah, on The Simpsons, Itchy and Scratchy is that ultra-violent cartoon that the kids watch. You gotta use this hammer to fight them. They come at you with their own weapons. But here you see Itchy comes at me with a bazooka. The bazooka will take you out in one hit, so you gotta watch out for that. Doesn't matter how much health you have, that's an instant KO. Same with Scratchy here with his flamethrower. We can get a better weapon over here. We're gonna run past the telephone, the painting of Marge that will shoot eyeballs. And another enemy type, the vacuum cleaners that breathe fire. Gotta go over here and destroy them. And get another one-up by shooting the light bulbs. And the vacuum cleaner's flame breath is also a one-hit KO, so you don't want to get hit by them either. Go over here, shoot another Itchy with a hammer. Scratchy also comes at me with a hammer. You see when I got hit, I lost the fire extinguisher and was switched back to the hammer. Now if you lose a life, you lose whatever weapon you're carrying and go back to being empty-handed. You have to grab a new weapon. Shoot the light bulbs a few times to get some points, since I need them. There's no time limit, so I can do this as much as I feel I need to. Yeah, again, I need 100,000 points to get the A+ to finish the game. Or, well, you don't need the A+ to finish the game. You get all 8 homework pages and your score is high enough, it'll still count as beating the game, even if you don't get the A+. You'll see there's more of these, vacuums. I got a gun now. Shoots plungers. Probably the best weapon in the Itchy and Scratchy levels. See, I just took out a Scratchy and Itchy come at me with their big weapons. Now the bazooka will one-hit you, as will Scratchy's flamethrower, as it just did. And because I got fried, I lost the dart gun, so I'll have to use the hammer. Unfortunately, the kitchen is really slippery. I have to go into the kitchen, though. There's Scratchy. You can see he flattened me with his meat tenderizer, but all it did was take some health off of me. Best place to stand here is up on the shelves, because Itchy has a giant knife he'll throw at you that's also a one-hit kill. So you gotta stay up there and hit him if you don't have the dart gun. Scratchy comes back, we'll hit him with a hammer. Also, the oven is what's throwing those fireballs, which are also a one-hit KO. But yeah, this spot should be safe. Itchy with another knife, and we'll hit him with the hammer. I think that's it. Scratchy. I grab these sodas and use them as weapons. Although, as you saw when I tried to, Scratchy still flattened me. He'll come back, and then I can hit him with that. Stay up here where it's safe. Take out another Itchy with the hammer. There's the first homework page you get from Itchy and Scratchy. That's page number 7 for this playthrough. And you can see I'm up to 94,000 points. So I'm about, let's see, less than 96,000 away from the A+ for completing the game with all the homework. Principal Skinner gave me a suit, but I'm okay with that. I've explained before in the previous parts why the suit's useful. Fortunately, Jimbo and his gang got me, so I gotta get Lisa here to save me. I'll head back to the right. Missed the mud puddle, but if I could jump into it, I get points as well as lose the suit. I'll just walk in the road. The tree in the foreground made it so I didn't see the Jebediah Springfield head. As you see, I ditched the suit, got some points. Gotta stay out of the road so I don't get hit by the bus. There's Principal Skinner with another suit. Is that the last homework page? It is. Let's grab it. And we'll head into the second Itchy and Scratchy level. Fall in, starting with the fire-breathing vacuums. I gotta get over here and grab the dart gun. Keep shooting till enemies stop coming, and then I have to head to the left. I gotta get past the giant Scratchy that'll attack with its tongue. If I get hit, I lose some health as well as the dart gun, so I'll jump over it. I managed to hit one of the eyeballs the Homer portrait threw at me. But yeah, best thing you can do is hang on to this dart gun, but it's very tricky to do in this level. There we go, dodge the Homer painting. Whoa, don't get burned by the vacuum. There's an Itchy portrait over here. He throws mouse traps at you that can trap you and take health away. Again, since I want to keep the dart gun. There we go. Watch out for the telephone. I also gotta watch out here because the sink will now have a... Yeah, there it is. These bubbles will come out and try to get you. So if I stand here and shoot, I should be able to take every enemy out without getting hit. Yeah, I just took out an Itchy with a knife. There we go, another Scratchy. I also turned down the volume of my thing, so hopefully the game is less loud over my voice. Again, it's kind of a delicate balancing act between hearing me and hearing the game. I try to make it work. So I got another Scratchy, another bubble. The bubbles aren't worth any points, but if they hit you, Bart will get trapped in the bubble for a moment and will lose some health. That was the end of that portion. Now we're back in the house. There's a portrait of Grandpa, the shooting eyeballs. Probably jump over Scratchy. I hit the right button. There we go. Nothing on the left there. Shoot a couple of light bulbs with the dart gun to raise my score. You'll see I'm almost to the 100,000. We'll just farm a bit of points. And we're good. Be very careful because I don't want to lose the dart gun. And I lost the dart gun. The exploding telephone there. I don't think there's another weapon here. If it is, it'll be to the right of Itchy, but I could probably handle Itchy and Scratchy themselves with the hammer. There we go. Yeah, eventually Itchy will show up with the bazooka, which we'll take out with the hammer. Then Scratchy with the hammer, and then Scratchy with the flamethrower will show up. Stopped his fireball. Alright, in the last area, smash some of these vacuum cleaners with the hammer. I think there's a fire extinguisher I can grab as a weapon if I don't get blown up by Itchy's bazooka. Or, you know, burned to ashes by the flamethrower. Alright, I guess I have to use the hammer here. If I still had the dart gun, I could use that, but I lost it in the last area when I got hit by the eyeball. Scratchy by and try to hit him with the hammer. Preferably without getting fried by his flamethrower. There we go. Also, the washing machines over here would attack you if you came over here. I think they shoot out the same bubbles as the sink do. And here's the boss of the Itchy and Scratchy level, which is a Home Alone reference, I think, since you're fighting a furnace. If you have the dart gun, you can actually kill the furnace real fast, but since I lost it, I'll just have to use the fire extinguisher and fight it the normal way. Which is still good. This is one of the better places to farm points if you're short of the 100,000 you need for the A+. But I've currently got the 100,000, so we're good. I honestly thought it'd take me longer to find the 2 homework pages for this in Windy World, but they popped right out with little issues, so we can get this done and probably cut right to the ending. So we'll finish off this furnace as quick as we can. Again, the little fireballs it shoots out at you, you can destroy those for more points if you're short the amount you need for the A+. There we go. Again, there's not much left to say here. Just keep shooting and keep watching your score go up. Almost there. There we go. Got 2,000 for defeating the furnace, and we got the final homework page, which means I have now completed Bart's Nightmare. This sequence will be a little different. As we see my score, you'll see the sun's coming up. Since now I have all 8 homework pages, you'll see it says the end, and we get our grade. Cowabunga! I got the A. Alright, so I think you need a little higher of a score than what I got to get the A+. Probably like 13 to 14,000 points, maybe 15,000. Either way, once you complete the game and get the A, it'll show your final score, and that's the end of the game. The credits should be starting in a moment. And yeah, if you don't get all the pages, or, you know, wake up before you've gotten a really good score, you end up with, like, a lower grade. Anything lower than a C will give you the bad ending, where Bart hangs his head in shame and his family mocks him for his failure. Yeah, you can see the credits are rolling. It'll show a lot of the enemies from the levels we saw, mainly from the Bartman level, it seems. There's Sherry and Terry throwing the water balloons. They were the first boss of Bartman. And yeah, this is the end of Bart's Nightmare. You see Apu and Nelson, those flying dynamite planes. Like I said, this would be the end of the playthrough. We'll let the credits roll so we can see all the characters fly by. But for now, that'll be the end. And like I said in the last part, I'm going to need volunteers for the next playthrough in October, as I'm going to be going on a road trip, and I need some people to go with me. Really, I just need names that I can put in as as who's going to be coming with me. So if you want to go, let me know, and I'll add your name to the list. I need 4 people to go with me. I don't want to say too much else other than that, otherwise I might give away what I'll be playing next. So yeah, this would be the end of this part. I thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.